I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come.
Should I call you mister? Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
Don't trust China. China is asshole.
You are gay. You are gay.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. 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 I'm gonna come. 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 I didn't come in your burrito.
Hello. Welcome to How to Become a Terrible Person, Welcome to Terrible Person, formerly How to Become a Terrible Person. If you're hearing a fan in the background, it's because it's fucking hot, and we're not turning the air conditioning off this week.
Oh, yeah, we can't do that. Sorry.
It's brutal outside.
It's also very, very humid, so it's literally like 110 degrees with like 50% humidity.
Yeah.
We're basically in Florida.
Weather update. It rained this week.
It did.
It was wet.
That's why it's so humid.
It was wet inside and outside, right, Kate?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, we've got the royal procession happening on.
I was just wondering, like, what this was for.
Yeah. So I decided.
The Royal Ascot. I'm not sure.
Is that what it's called? Royal Ascot? Yeah. And this is the royal procession, the 2024 royal procession at the Royal Ascot. Peacock has all these fun sports, and I saw horses, and I said to myself, well, horses aren't sports.
First carriage, the king, the queen, H.H. Sheikh Hamad.
Oh, this
bin
is one of
Abdullah
those things where they're wearing
Al-Thani.
all the fucking goofy ass hats.
Yeah.
What's the deal? Do you know what the history is with horse racing and hats? King Charles. Who's he with? Is that
That's Camilla.
That's Camilla
That's what
Cabello?
I'm trying to tell you. The first carriage. Do you not see it at the bottom of the
I
screen?
do see it.
That's who's in the first carriage. The king.
That's
the queen.
Camilla Cabello.
H.H. Sheikh Hamad. That guy.
Okay.
The Lady Charles Spencer Churchill.
Well, good. You could have laughed at Camilla Cabello, so I'm just going to repeat it.
I didn't even hear
until you
that.
do. Yeah, babe. So
I laughed once I heard it.
horse racing, is it a sport?
Yes.
Why?
Because.
Well, the fucking horses are doing all the work, though. I've had this debate. I don't think a horse that jumps over fucking poles is good for the horse. There's not really an athlete involved. Sorry, equestrians. Seriously, I did this.
Yeah, I don't know.
I basically talked about how I didn't think equestrian sports were sports, and that's probably the most hate I've ever gotten on any podcast appearance.
I was gonna say because I feel like the people that are really into
horse folks are
equestrian stuff. They're gonna be like, oh fuck you.
Hey, listen, here's the thing.
How dare you?
If you own a horse or manage a horse, that's awesome. That's really cool. Horses are beautiful animals, but that doesn't
I had a horse.
But that doesn't make you an athlete, right? You've seen some of these horse ladies.
Yeah.
They can't even get on the horse. You know
like,
what I mean?
Jeez Louise, you're going to break that horse's back.
You're going to break that horse. Yeah, and basically, yeah, horse race, I don't know. I put it on. That lady looks like she has a fucking satellite dish on her head. That's not... What is that?
Like a weird little nipple horn coming out of her forehead.
And who is that bitch?
I have no idea.
Who's this crazy ass white bitch? She's a unicorn.
Mr. Willie Mullins, Mrs. Willie Mullins, Mr. Jamie Snowden, and Mrs. Jamie Snowden.
James Snowden?
Like the guy from
like
WikiLeaks?
The hacker? Yeah, dude.
Is that what he was from, right?
Was it James Snowden? Is that right?
Yeah, right.
His last name is definitely Snowden, but no, he was the guy.
He wasn't the WikiLeaks guy. He was
that's Julian Assange, who's the WikiLeaks guy.
What did he do? But he
Edward Snowden. Edward Snowden worked for the NSA in Hawaii, and you know how they have basically miles and miles of underground bunkers where the government is surveilling on the American citizens in Hawaii. Do you know about this?
I don't. Is it underwater or like under the land?
It's under the land. Yeah. And he basically snuck out a flash drive with like thousands and thousands and thousands of documents, and then just emailed them to Julian Assange.
Oh, okay. So he was like part of it.
Yeah, he definitely helped. I mean, WikiLeaks was already blown up, but WikiLeaks, I remember the first thing I ever saw of WikiLeaks, and correct me if I'm wrong here, was the helicopter pilots. Did you ever see that video? It's like night vision helicopter video. It's from the helicopter, and you just see heat profiles of people. They're white against like a black background, and then
a black.
black background. Yeah, so they're like white figures,
Okay.
and it's just nighttime heat surveillance. And he's like, "Yeah, we got a crew of like 8 guys down here. I think 2 of them have weapons." And then they just go, and then a second later, you just see all these people fall down.
And were they
no,
bad
they were
people? Or were
no,
they
they were
just, like,
civilians.
I was gonna say.
And you just hear the pilot get on
Just
it.
like hanging out in their apartment.
Pilot's like, all clear. And then they just fly off.
Threat is clear.
The threat is clear. Oh, no, neutralized. But yeah, so and since we're on this topic, on my day job today,
Look at that lady's hat. Sorry.
It's fine. Yeah. These aren't hats. These people are... This is like elites signaling elites. Those hats mean something, I think. The weird nipple hat. Anyway, my day job, one of you fine folks who listens to this podcast called in and had a question about the moon landing. And I was very tickled to take that on the air. And to be like, yeah, we live in a dome underwater. Thank you, Sarah, my sister, for telling me that. For exposing the truth.
I don't know about the dome underwater, but I do think that the more people that talk about the moon landing being fake, I am starting to believe it. And like how you say there's like that thing called predictive programming
100%.
or whatever that they're starting to do now with like the train crashes and like derailments and all that kind of stuff.
Baby, they've been doing it.
No, I know. I'm trying to just give examples.
Yeah, but
anyways,
you're saying more recently.
Yeah, and how more recently, like that, I think it was the last season of American Horror Story, where that one episode was like, or that one half of the season was literally just about like the fake moon landing.
Yeah.
And then
it was all black and white, right?
On part of it.
Oh, yeah.
And then remember how on the new Netflix movie with Jerry Seinfeld about the Pop-Tarts?
Yeah, there's like the moon landing's fake.
Yeah, like, and she's like, oh yeah. And then like Melissa McCarthy's character, she's like, oh yeah, we're never going to the moon. And just like, I don't know, I feel like the fact that people are just so cavalier with being like, oh yeah, it's not
I think
real.
there's 2 types. As soon as you start bringing up the moon landing's fake, there's 2 schools of thought. There's like, oh, that sounds right. And then there's, oh, you're one of those crazy people that doesn't believe anything.
Yeah. But
Which
then
is
also
fair.
when you think about it, it's like, okay, well, yeah, if the moon landing was real, okay, that's great. But it's like, well, then if we had the technology to do that back then, why haven't we gone back to the, why haven't we been able to go back to the moon since?
Yeah, and there's something about they destroyed all the tech.
Like, I think
Like
that's
after
a
we
little
went to the
questionable.
there was some bullshit with how we lost the technology somehow.
Okay, like yeah, sure.
But it's very strange, and what I brought up on the air was it's all Cold War shit. We needed to show the world that we were
like
technologically proficient.
We were better than Russia and
Right.
the Soviet Union, whatever.
It's the same reason so basically, yeah, there's video of us going to the moon. And there's live satellite feed of us at the moon, and there's wild shit because there's like, you know.
But now the only thing we can do is like, no, we don't. Do we even have the little rover things like we do on Mars on the moon?
I don't think we have.
literally
I
just
don't know
on
if we
Mars?
have anything on the moon. That's a good question.
Yeah,
Kate.
like that's crazy. Like you can't even put a little fucking rover on the moon. Okay.
We can. I mean, if we.
But every other aspect, like our technology is far superior than it was
Right.
back then, but not for like the moon shit.
Yeah. Meanwhile, like billionaires get obsessed with things that aren't possible yet, and I feel like all the billionaires are obsessed with going to space.
Because they want to get to the moon.
They want to
because
be
they
the
know
first.
that the moon landing was not real.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Like, yeah, Richard Branson, like, why is he so obsessed with space? Or, like, Jeff Bezos, like, why do they give a shit so much?
Who
or
cares?
Elon Musk.
Yeah, and Elon Musk's whole thing is he wants to populate Mars. Which, I mean, for whatever eminent
Like,
threat
hey, well,
is coming
him and
here.
Grimes can go move there with their kids and populate Mars.
They could be Adam and Eve. I read somewhere that what if the moon was the Earth before, and it was just the closest planet, and we ruined it, and then we sent 2 people here, Adam and Eve, to create the race, and that's where creation story comes from.
Okay.
What?
I mean, that's a bit wild.
I mean, yeah. No, I just said I heard that. I'm not saying I believe that. It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Shout out. We only have a few more days of Pride Month.
Is that bad?
No, I'm just saying we only have a few more days. So I feel like
Why are you shouting out that?
because we only have a few more days. I mean, actually, by the time this episode comes out, we all have one more day of Pride Month. So get it in, people. I went to Pride once in Phoenix with 2 gay gentlemen. One is dead now. R.I.P. Troy.
Did they die because of the heat stroke they had going to Pride during June in Phoenix?
Yeah, dude, I would not be. I'd be not
Like,
this year.
Jesus Christ!
I'd not
no
be
thanks.
fucking with Pride because people are annoying when it's hot out, kinda. But then when you pair it Pride plus heat plus heat plus 10. It's brutal. Kate's distracted by the television.
Sorry, I was gonna say, do you see he has the King Charles? He's
Not my
does
king.
not look very well.
He's not my king.
His skin color is like gray. I'm not kidding. Like
Yeah.
if you look at him next to his wife, he does not look
If you look
normal color.
next to his wife, Camila
Yeah.
Cabello. Also, did you see Camila Cabello's?
Naturally, she is darker skin toned, but
Yeah.
still looking a
Did
bit
you
gray.
did you see? Yeah, he looks awful.
Right?
Did you see the new Camila Cabello video? By the way,
No.
she's trying she's all sexy.
I didn't. Okay, sorry. I want to let you finish the
Okay.
story, but can I ask a question
Sure.
real quick first? Why what is the point of making music videos for artists?
It's
nowadays?
promotion. It's the same reason they did it back then. It's promotion. But I think now it's more hip to be like, I made a 15-second reel because one, the artist doesn't have to pay to make a music video anymore. You know what I mean?
Who pays for it?
I'm just saying they don't make music videos as much.
Oh, okay.
If they
Gotcha.
do, it's like a director who wants to make something just contacts the band. That's how I feel like the good music videos happen now. It's not like the record label sets it up like they used to, like the Michael Jackson Scream video. That was the most expensive music video of all time when it came out. It's the one I showed you where him and Janet Jackson.
Yeah, they're like in that spaceship or whatever.
Yeah, and they were smashing guitars, and instead of smashing prop guitars, Michael Jackson insisted they were real guitars, which is fucking tight.
It's like people will know if they're props.
Dude, another reason Michael Jackson is king of kings. People have really bought back on Michael Jackson.
I think maybe now it's like enough time. I
You
don't know.
think so?
I don't know.
I mean, it's still impossible for me. If you mention Michael Jackson, the first thing I think of is child molester.
The first thing I think of is blanket.
Blanket. Here's my baby.
Like every time somebody says Michael Jackson, I always just want to go blanket.
Michael Jackson. Yeah, speaking of, another legend died this week. Shifty Switchblade of Crazy Town. Remember Crazy Town?
Yeah, the butterfly song.
Yeah. Remember the hot guy with tattoos? He was real buff, had stars tattooed on his shoulders.
Was he like the main?
Yeah, he was the guy that was like, "Come, my lady."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
He's dead?
That was Shifty Switchblade. He died at 49.
Oh.
49 years young.
From what?
I don't know. He was a fucking mess. He did that Dr. Drew's Celebrity Rehab show. Remember that?
I do. Yeah.
And he was a train wreck on that show.
Whoa.
What?
That place is wild.
What do you think? What is it?
Oh
Describe
my
it to the people.
God.
It's a castle.
It's a castle, and it's like just crazy big and beautiful. I don't know. That's all I can describe it.
Okay, we're looking at these people, and this guy's wearing a 1930s tuxedo with top hat, and what's her name looks like Jackie Onassis in like a flowery dress, whatever. Do they think they look cool? Do the people that go to these things like with the fucking weird hats think they look cool, or are they just like, wow, this is a real statement piece?
No, I think it's like keeping with just like tradition. And they're like the hosts or whatever. So I think they're obviously doing it more because more to just like look the part, I guess.
I don't know, but do you know what the origin of the hats were initially?
I don't really know.
Was it like a sign of status and like, oh, put on your Sunday best type thing?
I really don't know what the hats are about. Because we do it at the Kentucky Derby and stuff too here, so I don't know.
So it could either mean wealth or I got the dopest pussy here.
It probably does have to do with something
Pussies.
having to do with wealth. Like whoever had like the craziest, like most exotic feathers at one point, it was like clear
Yeah.
she was the it girl.
Or
in
do you think
town.
that's like some Bridgerton shit? Like the single ladies would go with their fancy hats and then wealthy people that go to these
It's like
things.
a mating call
Yeah.
for the single ladies.
It's a courting season thing.
It's like a way to signify I'm available, fellas.
Did we talk about Bridgerton on the podcast? I don't think we did.
I don't think we did.
Did we talk
either.
about what's it? Penelope's sweet titties?
I mean,
She like that sex scene, guys. What episode do you think that happened in?
got Grant hot and bothered. Apparently,
Hot and bothered. Was that the first episode of the new batch?
Yeah, and that sounds right.
Okay, so there's this Lady Whistledown. Yeah, we definitely talked about Lady Whistledowns. But she's like the lady who's writing these articles about the people, and everybody's about to find out. And it's very scandalous. Basically, people want to know who she is, and then everybody else is having sex. Marital sex. Hot marital sex. Usually. There's some premarital sex on the show.
Yep.
Which I look down upon. Caitlin and I, as two married folks, we look down upon.
We've never done it.
We've never
engaged
we
in
didn't
such a thing.
We didn't
so
engage in premarital sex or postmarital sex.
Grant was literally almost Grant
What?
postmarital. Don't engage post. No, I was gonna say Grant was literally almost a 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah. That movie was about me.
Yeah, because he
Never had sex.
Yeah, I'm his first.
It was
He's mine too.
It was amazing. Yeah, Kate's never had sex either. And the cat definitely doesn't jump on the bed when we're trying to have sex. Somebody was like, in the other business I'm in, there's discussions about topics that should never come up on the radio. And sexual stories from the hosts are atop that list.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's one host talking about their sex life, it's one thing. But if it's two hosts talking about their shared sex life, I think it's different.
Shared sex life?
Shared sex life, yeah.
I see.
So I think people are into it.
Because we're having sex with each other.
We're having sex with each other. Married sex. The best kind of sex, guys.
Yeah, sure. No, it is.
Married, followed by butt. I'm just kidding. It's gross, guys. Don't do it. This is Grant and Kate. This is a public non-endorsement for premarital anal sex. Do not engage. I repeat, do not engage.
I don't.
Did I tell you? Oh, I told you. I talked to Paris Hilton for like 2 seconds this week. I said, "Hi, Paris." And she said, "Who the fuck are you?
You little
weirdo. Weird-looking hoodlum.
little creepy weirdo."
You look like you've said bad stuff about Taylor Swift and good stuff about Michael Jackson." But I got to say hello to her on Zoom.
I know, that's so cool.
Yeah, it was pretty neat. On this very device that we record the podcast, Paris Hilton's voice went through this.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You showed them what you have for the podcast.
Oh, yeah. Secrets.
Bad mistake.
Bad mistake. In fact, someone said they used your microphone,
Uh-huh.
and they said they like the way your mouth smells.
What?
Yeah.
Who said that?
We won't say it, but you know. But Kate, come on. You know who said that.
Okay, I'm going to ask you after this then.
Well, who do you think said it?
I'm hoping it was one of the girls.
It was not one of the girls.
Damn it.
There's only one person that would say they like the way your mouth smells. Yeah. But they had to leave, so they didn't use your microphone. So anyway.
Oh, I just want to let everyone know that I'm suffering from a very bad
You were attacked.
thumb injury.
Kate was mauled by a fucking wiener dog today. Vicious wiener
Something
dog.
yeah, he tried to take my fucking thumb off.
What's why are wiener dogs dicks?
I don't know, but they literally are like the most aggressive dog breed you can possibly get.
I didn't know that you had when they would go hunting with them, they would pull them up by their tails.
Yeah,
that fucking rules.
So, back in the day, they used to be bred to literally hunt badgers, which badgers I've heard are very vicious creatures. So that, I mean, that goes to show how vicious these little dachshunds are. But yeah, they would go down into the holes, and then their like owner or whatever would they'd kill the badger in the hole, and then their owner would
So-
pull the dog out by their tail.
If they were badger hunters, that means there were either enough badgers that they were pests or they were eating badgers. What is the purpose of hunting a badger?
I think for their like pelts and stuff. I think you
Oh.
can use their furs for things.
I see.
I think.
Would you want a badger pelt jacket, babe?
No. I don't think fur's like cool. I don't
Whoa.
like the idea of an animal dying for fur.
But okay, here we go.
But I contradict myself because like I would rather have a leather purse than like a vegan leather.
As we're recording this, Kate is head to toe like fine Italian leather.
Yeah.
Just not cruelty-free cruelty leather. The cows.
I don't know.
The cows were tortured before
But also
Kate's
it's
jacket
like-
was made. Psychologically and physically tortured.
Well, okay, I'm thinking though, in my mind, I'm being hopeful and optimistic that most of the leather that is used is probably cow leather. And
Okay,
hopefully they're also using that cow for another purpose.
What
like
other type of leather is there?
alligator,
Is that
Ostrich.
leather though?
lambskin?
Is lambskin leather?
Yeah.
What is leather? Yeah, like
Their skin.
but I mean, so I guess it's anything that can be like tanned.
Yeah, it's their skin.
So so an alligator is alligator leather.
Or crocodile, I guess. I don't know.
That's interesting because I've only heard of like crocodile boots. I've heard of leather boots.
But yeah, they're leather. I mean, or
Kinda-
maybe
I
they're
mean-
crocodile skin, but I think they're
I see.
I mean, I think they're technically leather, yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Same with like if you get like ostrich, like cowboy boots or something, like that's still technically like a leather.
Yeah, we were
I
looking
believe.
up the
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Dallas Cowboys cheerleading boots because we watched that show like everybody did.
Yeah.
And the boots that they were getting fitted in, if you watch the show on Netflix, I don't know what it's called. It's Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. American Nightmare, Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Is that what it is?
Yeah, American Nightmare. Like America's Sweetheart or something.
Yeah, there
like
we
that.
go. Okay, so we're watching them get fitted for boots, these ladies. And the boots, we look them up, they're $1,000 a pop
Mm-hmm.
for their dance boots. And then we looked up,
I thought you said they were 3.
no. Then we looked up,
3,000.
there were this average, this guy, this
Oh,
bootmaker.
that's what it was.
Yeah, his average was about $3,000 a pair of boots.
So these are like his bargain boots.
And then he had a pair of limited edition boots that were $15,000 on his website. And they were ugly.
No thanks.
Like, would you wear
you're gonna
those? If
spend
you bought a $15,000 pair of boots, would you wear them or would you just like...
No, like I'd rather spend $15,000 on like a nice purse, a nice ass purse.
Would you take that purse out?
Yeah, I'd wear the shit out of that purse.
But wouldn't it get dinged up and stuff?
I wouldn't care.
It's a $15,000 purse, though.
Yeah. I mean, I would care. I would be very like careful with it. I would treat it very nicely. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, I would wear the shit out of that purse. I'd be like, look at me with my $15,000
Oh,
purse.
speaking of $15,000 purse, babe, I bought you something today.
Is it a $15,000 purse?
It's a $24 tube of lip balm that you requested.
Lip butter, and I'm very thankful. Thank you.
Who makes
I'm
it?
very
Sunday
excited.
Fruits? What's it called? What's the brand called? Sunday...
Summer Friday.
Summer Fridays. Yeah, there we go. I asked the girls at my work if they knew what Summer Fridays were, and the one girl was like, "Oh my God, I love Summer Fridays."
Which one?
Which one? The new one.
Oh.
Yeah. She was like, "I love it." And then I was like, "Have you heard of this lip butter bullshit?" And she was like, "Yeah, I use that all the time."
Yeah, it's like real hot with the young
And I was
girl.
like, "So does my wife." Very nice. My wife.
Yeah, thank you. I'm excited. I
Yeah.
got a little. This is what Sephora does. They fucking hook you. They do it on purpose. They give every year, if you're like a Beauty Insider, VIB, Rouge, whatever.
What is that? So what do you need to get VIB status?
VIB, you literally
And what
just
is
sign up.
what does VIB mean?
forget what it stands.
Very important, beautiful, strong.
Something like it's a beauty insider.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, but
Because I'm a beauty, then in that case, I'm a beauty insider. I've been a beauty insider. I had a login and everything.
Did you
like,
really?
why the fuck do I have a Sephora login?
You must have gotten me something from Sephora, or maybe your exes.
No.
I don't know.
You were the only person I would have ever bought anything from Sephora from.
But the levels just are based off of like how much money you spend throughout the year.
So I'll probably get like a big reward at the end of the year for my $24 purchase. No.
No, you will not.
No, you will not.
You probably won't even be able to keep. I mean, yeah, you will. You'll be able to keep your beauty insider status.
Shout out to the people who sent me a message about the Disney episode last week.
Did they like it?
Yeah. They really liked my Geppetto impression. I got some messages about that. I got to make another puppet. My son died.
Oh, and we looked it up, and I was right.
Yeah, his Geppetto's son did in fact die.
Yeah.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Oh, also, we stopped talking about Bridgerton.
That's why. Excuse me. Since you interrupted me before, I'm gonna interrupt you now.
You interrupt me all the fucking time.
That's why Pinocchio was a marionette, because his biological son died of autoerotic asphyxiation, and he used the string. He used the rope.
Okay.
And then he created Pinocchio, and that's why Pinocchio had superpowers.
And then Gran always just takes it a smidge too
What are you
far
talking
to
about?
make it super unbelievable.
Get Walt Disney on the phone.
He's dead.
What? Walt's dead?
He's dead.
When did he die? He died of autoerotic asphyxiation. 2 months before Pinocchio came out.
Good Lord.
You know, it's a misnomer. I don't think they actually froze his head.
Who said that?
Everybody said Walt Disney's frozen. Actually, he might be frozen, but I
Why?
don't think there's any sign that, like, by the time they thaw him out, it'll just be mush.
Why do people think that?
I don't know. He said, like, him, Ted Williams, there's a bunch of people who they...
People are fucking stupid. He's obviously buried under the fucking Cinderella's castle in Magic Kingdom.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah.
You think there's, like, some satanic purpose, and that maybe there's a portal
Why
underneath
would you
Cinderella?
create this huge empire and then build these parks that... Didn't he never get to see it? Didn't he die like right before they opened Disney World or Disneyland?
We'll say yes.
So why would you not want to be buried under your fucking life's work?
Because he never saw it. What if he was like, this sucks?
But they were like in the process of opening the park, I'm pretty sure, when he died. Like they were building it already and stuff. So he knew it was coming.
Did you ever see it's the Mickey Mouse, like, Nazi propaganda shit?
Like, is he like a Nazi soldier?
Yeah, he's a Nazi.
I feel like I have seen that.
Yeah, I think it's Mickey Mouse, and it's like Nazi Mickey Mouse, old timey Nazi.
I feel like my mom showed me that because she used to be like a history teacher.
Yeah, and I feel like, I mean, it was it's funny because I don't know if Walt Disney was an anti-Semite, but that's one of the things you hear all the time about him. You know what I mean? Who knows?
I don't think that's true.
I don't know anything about Walt Disney. We're watching these horses run. They've been running for a minute already. How long is this race? This is crazy.
2.30. Whatever that means, right? Like 2.3 miles?
I don't know. That's a long race. That one out in the purple. All these little men.
Or 2.3. They don't use miles over there. They use kilometers.
Kilometers?
So 2.3 kilometers maybe?
By a mile. Wow. All right, cool. So horse race. That guy worked so hard to be there, babe. What would happen
He
if
was
you
just under 5'5".
Okay, let's say this. Let's say you just took 10 of the wildest, craziest horses that were going to run in a straight line. Fastest on earth, right?
I don't know.
If
Okay.
you didn't put a jockey on them and just told them and just were like fired a gun next to
Yeah.
them, they would run.
But like if you had all these racehorses and then you had like, okay, say you had two racehorses. One had a professional jockey on it. The other
Yes.
one had me on it.
Would there be any difference?
I think there would.
And like you'd be ah.
I'd be fucking trampled
Fuck,
by
fuck,
the
fuck,
horse.
fuck, 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 slow down.
I'd be falling off. It'd be dragging me across the finish line.
It's just yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like in that scenario, there's a difference. Like somebody who's trained and like
Yeah, but
knows what they're doing
They're gonna
versus
be-
somebody who like me.
so the
been on a
jockey,
horse,
the
like, twice.
jockey is there to motivate the horse, right? Like that's what the purpose is.
yeah, and like
Steer.
kind of like guide it. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, the horses are the athletes. Kate got fired up last night. This will be the last thing we talk about before we switch over to the premium. We were watching a YouTube video with horses and cats being friends. And there was one particular video where Caitlin objected.
I walked away.
You got mad
I did get mad.
because the horse grabbed a cat by a tail and flipped it.
Like not like a nice like, oh, so cute, we're best friends. Like
Yeah.
it probably fucked up that cat. And like instead of the person, like whoever was filming it, like why would you film that instead of like stopping that interaction from happening?
I think because you don't realize the interaction is going to happen. But I don't think in a funny video of horses being friends with cats, you include that video.
Also, yeah, that was another thing that pissed me off. It was like this person on YouTube decided to make a compilation of horses and cats like being cute with each other and included that.
Yeah, and it's cute when the cats pick on the horse.
But it's not cute when there's literally a 2,000-pound animal picking on a 14-pound animal. And also, my 9th grade math teacher, she literally got her horse, like half of her finger bitten off by her pet horse. Her pet fucking horse bit off half of her finger. So those things, like their teeth, their nasty little teeth, those things cut through fingers, cattails like butter.
You know, that's why the horses are the athletes. You don't see these jockeys biting off anybody's fingers.
I mean,
I'd respect the jockey who bit that guy's finger
maybe
off.
if you
who's
tried
interviewing.
really hard enough, you could bite through somebody's finger because your teeth are essentially bone.
Yeah, but that
Can
little,
bone bite
you
through
think-
other bone?
You think that little man has the fucking jaw strength to take off that guy's finger? There's no black people at this thing. That's the real problem here.
Babe.
It is. This is system. The what is this? The Royal Ascot. Fucking racist.
I'm pretty sure the guy interviewing him is black.
Show me one black person.
He's
I have.
like a he's
we
like
will-
a half.
we will
a half
end-
C.
We will end the podcast immediately when we see a black person. Deal? We'll move to the premium. So www.terribleperson.co. Go there, sign up for the premium.
The guy who's talking right now looks super British.
He looks like he's inbred several generations, doesn't he? Guys, you gotta watch the fucking Royal Ascot. This shit is wild.
My.
That guy has special needs. All right. So from now until the podcast ends, we will stay on until we see a black person at the Royal Ascot. So we're going to a wide shot. Kate, you just say it and we'll end the episode. Looking. This is a problem. We should write King Charles a letter. Tell him this is unacceptable. 2024. Saw a Middle Eastern guy.
Yeah, they want to call us non-inclusive.
Yeah, this shit's fucking crazy.
That's funny.
You guys need to do better.
That's funny.
Royal.
GB.
Yeah. Dude, not one black person.
The horse. The horse is
The
black.
horse is black. I think this podcast is going to go on forever, Kate.
Yeah.
There is...
I don't think horse racing, I guess, is...
It hasn't permeated the black community.
No.
What if there was like an and one version of horse racing? You know, there was and one basketball, street basketball in the early 2000s.
Mhm.
What if there was just like...
Did they used to have a PlayStation game?
Yeah. And wouldn't it be funny if there was like a horse racing version of that?
Yeah.
This is like just in like an inner city gymnasium with like horses, and the horse just gets on the line. They're like, oh,
Thread and roller skating rink.
Yeah, there we go. Dude, a horse on roller skates. That'd be the shit.
No, I'm not saying that they're on roller skates. I'm just saying that they're at the roller skating rink doing the horse
I
race.
see. They have to do 500 laps around the roller rink
Yeah.
to do the equivalent of one regular horse race. All right. So, all right, guys, have a good week.